keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Canes will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bolden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's held. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Dropping back, it's Ewers. Unloads to the wideout. And he's lucky to get that one back. His junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Snags it on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horn. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys to use their speed against them.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught on the outside, it's Restrepo. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. He'll do it himself. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let it go. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes a grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
They get the go route outside, and the quarterback was just licking his chops. He looked outside. He saw press man-to-man coverage, and he knew he had to win. If he could just be accurate with the throw, that was going to be an explosive play. You just could not draw that up any better.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. And he finds his way out of bounds, real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up fourth down.
Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the... They fake it. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run cleanly.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man downfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Caught behind the line. It's Martinez. They get him down after he makes the catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Arroyo. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Ward. It's complete to the right. That should be the final play of the first half. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Runs through the tackle. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Canes line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job by the defense. First and goal situation. You can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricane! And that one will give them the lead. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step into throws and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Canes look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position. They'll try to run for it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
He got it. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Barges ahead. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Miami 12, Texas 8.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To throw, it's Ward. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick. He unleashes a long one. Snatches it on the right. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. Give as they work on that clock. Got room at the 35. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll turn to Martinez. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Fakes his man out. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Makes his connection. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
26, Texas, 15.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off. Texas.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. He wants a big play here late. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try,